Some Valley schools have reopened with on-site learning, and many kids are starting up activities and socializing with friends again. CEO of E7 Health, Dr. Jonathan Baktari, joins us now. So, doctor, do we have you there? Oh, there we are. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Crystal.
Okay, very good. Yes. Well, you know, the majority of students in our Clark County School District, they are starting out with social distanced learning and at-home learning, online learning, so to speak. But we do have some schools in our community that have gone back, and also in Northern Nevada, Washoe County, they're actually back in person classes. So what are some things that parents really need to keep in mind in order to keep their kids safe as they're sending them off to school?
Yeah, that's a really good question because it's not really natural for kids to do some of this stuff. So really the important stuff is, first of all, wearing the mask for the whole stretch, wearing it properly. That's really important, making sure their nose and mouth is covered. The other things is, really make sure they, don't handle common areas like door handles and doorknobs, maybe use another cloth or something. And lastly, just to make sure they don't touch their face during school time. I have little kids and we practice that, where they just don't touch their face for long stretches of time, because that's how you transmit the viruses. And then showering as soon as they get home, and don't share your mask, get a new mask every day, that kind of stuff.
And you said something that was interesting there, practicing some of these habits, because even for us as adults, sometimes it's hard for us to remember this. You can imagine having a 3, a 5-year-old, even like a 10-year-old trying to remember all this.
Yeah, it's almost like playing the piano. They're going to have to practice, because I think if you watch your kids, it's very natural for them to touch their face. And so, you can even make it a contest, who doesn't touch their face for the longest, and see how long they can go. So that's a great strategy.
Oh, kids love contests, and they love it even more when they get prizes on the other end of that. So you can make it fun. Also, you talked about the importance of making sure that you're showering, taking off, the mask and things of that nature when you get home. Anything else that you want to add to that in terms of kind of the at-home routines you should be doing after they get back in the house?
Yeah, so change your clothes and showering. Also, make sure you wash your mask if it's a cloth mask for the next day, or have mom wash it. Or if you're not using disposable, just to make sure you use a new one the next day, as well as if you're going to use the same masks that are not washable, wait 5 days before you reuse the same mask. So put it away, and so kind of go through 5 every day until you can restart using those.
All right, there we go. Good tips to keep in mind as, some of our children are doing more in-person activities here and there. So always good to keep these reminders in top of mind. All right, Dr. Jonathan, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right.